Welcome to the first stream of 2021. What a beautiful year it has been thus far. Even though it's only been 3 days, yesterday was very eventful. Not a good start to the year. You didn't get a notification that I went live? Hmm, weird. I don't know why it's not notifying. It says I'm live right now. What's it show on my stream? Does it say anything? Okay. It should say I'm making cocoa bombs for stream of the year. I don't even see my bot saying that I'm live either. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this. Oh, whatever. Anyway, what's that? It says I'm live. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I forgot to grab before stream again. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say anything that I was live. That's why I texted him. I don't get it. There's something with the Twitch notification system. It has to be. I have no idea. Like I said, like my stream chat doesn't even say that I'm live. Like it normally announces it. You just got it now? Hmm. What it's showing? Did you say that I'm live? Oh, okay. I don't know. That's very, very odd. Very odd indeed. But my bot doesn't even show that it's in here like it normally does. Let's see. Just doing a little bit of investigating on this before we continue. Let's see. My chat settings, is everything show on there? It should. I don't know. Chat. See if my message goes through. Hello, everyone. Yeah, you saw that in my chat, correct? You look at the chat. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see if my notifications are working. Yeah, okay. My notifications are working. That was from last week when Joe started following me. Anyway, we'll continue. So today's stream, we will be making the internet sensation that's been going around. We got two kinds of molds. I got these for Christmas from my mother-in-law, and we ordered these yesterday, and luckily they got here today. And we normally get stuff shipped to our to my wife's parents' house, so my in-laws' house, and we got these today. So thank you, Amazon, for pretty much overnight shipping. No lighting on my cam here is not really that good. Let me just see if I can make it change. What happened? Hi, Kel. How are you? That's my mother-in-law. Everybody, say hello and tell her to welcome. That looks a little bit better, I hope. But anyway, so we got two kinds of molds. As you can see, there's a big size difference. These are the large ones that will be fairly large that you see everyone using. And then these are the mini, tinier ones, but they still work. I did a test batch yesterday, and with the smaller ones here, couldn't really fit anything into them besides the cocoa mix. Glad to hear you're doing good, Cal. Thank you. Appreciate you bringing over the big bowls for tonight's stream. Very appreciate it. We were waiting for them all day long while Jamie was over there, and then while we ran to the store real quick. Um, but yeah, we'll be using some Swiss Miss cocoa for the inside, and we'll be tossing. You got to have those marshmallows in your cocoa, and then the cocoa bomb itself will be just milk chocolate, or this one's light cocoa. I had a different brand over there that I used last night. And then for a drizzle or even for a white shell, just normal white vanilla flavored chocolate. And then I pre-processed, pre-cut up some Andes mints for a peppermint style, and some Reese's miniature cups. And then we also bought some green. Let's see if I can do it on that one. Would that look better? Some green candy melt that I'll use to accent for the peppermint or the minty flavor, and then just some plain mini M&Ms to throw inside of it and on top of it. So to start, I'm just gonna throw the chocolate melts, mini melts, into the microwave at half power for 30-second intervals. So about a minute and a half total should be good. Um, so after each 30 seconds, gonna stir them. Make sure that there we go. Just stir them so that they start melting. We don't want them to burn or anything. And then I also got this nice little tool here. So first off, with the green one, I can just toss it straight in the microwave. So as you can see, it says microwavable. So that's perfect. So I'll just microwave it, and then just slit a cut into it, cut into a slit, whatever. I can't talk. And then from there we can do the drizzle onto the cocoa bombs. It's pretty straightforward. And see, that didn't really melt that much, so we're gonna keep on going. And the reason why you want it at half power is you don't want it to burn your container that you're using. Oh, did I tighten this too much? So we also bought this. It's another container you can use to microwave, and then it's got a nozzle on so you can drizzle. So I'm just gonna add these in here. Stir these up some more. And we want to stir them so that the chocolate starts breaking up. So yeah, this is actually kind of helpful, pretty helpful, so that I can just easily drizzle. Like I said, it'll melt it in there. It's just made of silicone that's microwave safe. If I can get it onto here properly. Let's see if I can get it going. This better not be another food processor issue. So as you see at the bottom, the chocolate's already melting. And once we start stirring it, the rest of them are gonna start melting very easily. We're just gonna keep on working this chocolate till it's all nice and melted. So then we can just put a tablespoon into the molds. I may need more chocolate actually. I just kind of dumped in half the bag. But anyway, back to working on this. Let's see. Because I literally just pulled it off and don't want to pull it off. I want it to stay in there. That should be good. Yeah, that'll be good. We'll start melting that once we're done. The normal chocolate and we're ready to drizzle. There we go. It's getting nice and melted. I'm going to keep working it a little bit though. Not all the chips are melted yet. Just going to stir it a little bit. And you could also do this over a double boil as well. And then you can also temper your chocolate, which is a whole process and is a mighty difficult one if you're not familiar with that process. That's bringing the chocolate to a certain temperature that's in a melting process. They're cooling it off pretty much and doing it again. But when you're tempering chocolate though, it does make a huge difference just because it gives that nice shine on the chocolate. So I just pre-chilled this, just made sure it fit into my fridge without any issues. And as you can see here, the chocolate's nice and melted. I'm just going to stir it up a little bit more, and you'll be able to even tell that's like the perfect consistency that we want it at. So let's just line this up. We'll probably will be able to fit 2 on this tray. Yeah, 2 would be fine. Set this up here. Just stir it up a little bit. So these aren't that complex to make. As you can tell, just melting chocolate, throwing them in some molds, and that's about it. Let's see, where did my brush go? Oh, you were talking about this one, right? This silicone one? I can try that one actually. Yeah. So I'm just gonna pour some in here, or actually, let's try just brushing it in. See if that makes a difference. And we're gonna do this a couple times. We're gonna do it initial uh amount of a first time, and then we're gonna throw it in the fridge for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna repeat it again. So we're just trying to do a nice coat all around it. So I'm just gonna actually pour just a little bit in there. Do the same in this. But that's a lot in that one. It's a lot in that one. And since we're doing a couple coatings, don't really need a lot in each one, and that's what I'm kind of messing up on right now. There we go. That should be fine. So literally just spread it all around to the top, to the you want it on the edges there. Doesn't have to be perfect this first time because we're going to do 2 rounds of it just to give it a nice good layer. And you kind of want to, from what I was watching and reading, watching videos and reading up on, you kind of want to get it to over the edge here, so that when we're in the process of melting it, to make this the seal, that you'll get a nice seal. I mean, you can spread this out how you want. I'm just going starting from the middle of it to the end, to the edges. Trying to work rather quickly so the chocolate doesn't cool off. These are very thin layers, but that's what the whole point of these is. So once you throw it into your hot milk, that it will melt very easily. Give you that nice, rich, chocolatey flavor. I see some of these ones here are spreading very easily just because of the amount of chocolate I use. Do a little stirring motion. Break up some of it that's solidified. Starting to solidify because it was cooling down. Where my boy Peach is at. Notified him that was coming. I was about to start. It's always the first one to join, besides. Alright, we got our last mold here of the first. I mean, I can fit another one in the fridge. Just trying to get a little bit more in this one here. There we go. Alright, let's just throw this one in the fridge. I was out in the living room. Well, welcome. We're making our cocoa bombs. So I did the first six, and I already melted chocolate. So just let's make the other six here, the big ones. May need to melt some more chocolate though, since we're doing 2 layers in each one. I definitely need more chocolate. What's up, Peach? How's your weekend? Yeah, that's why I texted you, bro. Said since you don't get my notifications. Jamie said she didn't get it, but then she got it delayed. Apparently, just scoop it out here. Oh, you just saw my text? Yeah. It was short notice. I was gonna start at 6 my time, but decided I'll start as soon as possible. All right, let's start mixing these ones in, which is what we did with the other ones. Just spread them out to the edges. This one's gonna need a lot more. Well, my phone on my desk, I got the notification at 5:46. Weird. I don't know, dude. It's so messed up. That's so weird. Send me a message on disk. Well, I wasn't on my computer. Well, on my laptop, but I wasn't on my computer. How about we just tell Twitch to fix their shit? Be like, yo, the notification system isn't working. Let's see if I can get this last one. Got it. So, how's your guys' day going? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day. This one needs a little bit more because not getting much out of it. For when I go, guys usually like tell me that I'm live too. Gotcha. All right, let's start melting some more chocolate while these are cooling in the fridge. And I'm gonna make a mess with that. Let's get that there. And we can just chit chat for a few minutes. This mold's probably gonna not be the best one out of the bunch so far. Throw this in the fridge for a few minutes. Or I can throw it in the freezer. I need more chocolate. And so this is what I was doing yesterday. I was doing that test run. See how these ones taste. Taste different. Power level 5. Power level 5, start. Minute 30. I'm gonna add some time to it. Let's clean this up. And other than today being my last day, it has been too bad, I guess. I agree. Today was a much better day for me than yesterday. I'll I'll explain here in just a second. Got my chocolate making a mess over here. Got to stir that chocolate too. Don't want it to be too messy because I don't want to be cleaning up chocolate. Stir that chocolate that's in the microwave real quick. So anyway, I had a nice fun start to 2021 yesterday. We were cleaning off our cars and I cleaned off my car and I shattered the rear windshield shattered. So that was fun. But I contacted my insurance company and got it all squared away. It'll be fixed on Tuesday. But yeah, I was like, that's cool. That's great. That's what I have to live with. But luckily, everything's squared away. So since those are done pretty much, and not yet. Once these get done, we can do the second layer of the outer shell. Let them cool. We'll throw the white chocolate in the microwave and let that do its thing. Yeah, I'm not ready for it to be Monday. I could take like another week or two off. That'd be fantastic. This chocolate's starting to do its thing. Not quite ready yet, though. Top of it is from before. Let's check on what we have right now. Right, those are nice and chilled, as you can see. Obviously, they're not. You can see some big gaps in a few of them, but that's why we're doing two layers to help prevent that from happening when we're breaking it all up. Or spreading it out, I would say. Give it a few more seconds here. Man, my chocolate's so sweet. I don't know how people like that. Good thing it's just going to be used for a drizzle, and that's it. Stirring it up some more so we get that nice creamy consistency. I'll throw it back in just for a few more seconds. Just yeah, there's a couple ways you can do this. Like I said, you can do it over a double boiler, getting chocolate everywhere. Um, and then when you're spreading it into the molds, you can use a brush. You can use, like I said, you can use a brush like this. You can use a that other kind of brush. I can't think of it, the name right now. Or you can use your spoon. All right, let's just do one last stir and then we'll. And you can see now, after this last time in the microwave, it's very melty and perfect. Just doing. We don't need a lot of chocolate this time around. We're just giving it a nice coating so that we can kind of fill any gaps we missed. This weekend went by so fast, but it felt kind of feels long today. Like Friday, woke up. Next thing I know is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, are you kidding me? Saturday, same thing, but was dealing with my car issue and whatnot. Today went by pretty fast, but didn't seem as fast as the last 2 days. All right. This bottom right one had like a really good coating to it already. But let's just kind of coat it one more time. Coat this one. Let's coat this one. Just throw them back in the fridge. Oh, come on. Because I had them in the fridge. These are like melting. They're adhering very easily. Not adhering, cooling off. So just trying to make sure I get them all in there. Get every little bit that has a crack in it. Make this nice and layered. All right. These all look pretty good. Well, not this one though. That one either. Just fix that. Just add that there. That one. Just dipping it right in. A couple of these still have like little holes. Making sure there's no more holes in it. That one's got a hole right at the top. The rest of them look pretty good. Just doing a quick last second peek. Make sure there's no more holes. That's the final layer. So let's throw these back in. These frozen ones are gonna be fun. I'm just gonna do one at a time with these because I had issues. Let me just use the brush actually because they were cooling off like really fast. Now that since these ones are frozen, I don't want to cool the chocolate off too quickly. I get like every little gap in there. Starting at the top on these ones so that just kind of falls down gracefully. Oh, so another note. Remember how we were having issues talking about how there was like a burning smell and everything from our oven? Yeah. Um, got a brand new oven. As you can probably tell now, we have a nice little window and everything. There was some electrical issue with it where I was looking into it, cleaning like every nook and cranny, just seeing if there's like any chemicals or like plastic stuck somewhere. And then when I lifted up the actual stovetop part and cleaned underneath it, and then started the oven just to make sure that nothing was like burning up in it, it started sparking and started smoking like crazy. So unplugged that instantly, and we got our new one today. My landlord is very responsive to any of our issues, so I'm we're very thankful for that. And what's nice about this one is, I mean, it's not a fancy one by all means, but instead of when I would be proofing bread or anything, or my yeast, I would have the door open. But now, just so that the light would be on, so now I can just turn the oven light on and have the door closed, so that all that heat that's being emitted from the light will just stay in the oven, staying warm. So, all right, these are all nice and chilled. Let's take these out. Put this one into the fridge for a few minutes. Let's get our big cookie sheet out here. I'm gonna line it. Some wax paper. Yeah, wax paper. So then at this point, just move that mold over. Put this one over here. You're one of the lucky ones with a good property manager, landlord. Well, we don't have a property manager. We have a landlord. He owns this. This one did not stay. Do a good job. So let me just. I'm gonna have to re-put this one in the fridge for a minute because a couple of them still have some big old holes in it. Even though we should be nice and filled, just making sure. Just do that. Just pressing it to the edge. So that it kind of fills those gaps there. We don't want any holes. Those holes do cause problems. It will let the cocoa escape. Is there any on this one? Yeah, there's a couple of them on those ones too. Let's do the same thing. Start at the top. Just let those chill there for. It's back in the fridge for a minute. I think I mentioned my sister has been waiting for her maintenance people to fix the electrical problem in her kitchen for like 8 months. Yeah, that right there is an it. That's a big issue right there. That's a red flag. Same with this one. This mold here. Can I fit all three on that? Yeah. There's a big old gap in it. I know the fridge is open. I'll close it here in a second. But yeah, that I would hate that, dude. We're very lucky to have a very good and responsive landlord. All right. it in the freezer. I think I will be able to. I have it partially closed, so that's fine. Anytime I had delayed service by Vanix, I always threaten not to pay rent until it's fixed. Exactly. I mean, especially for like a 8-month issue that she's having, dude. What exactly is going on with her kitchen? That's bullshit right there. The one thing that really bothers me is like the time and everything is off center. You think it'd be in the middle. It's like at the bottom. I don't know. It's weird to me. She only have one thing plugged into an outlet or running at a time. Yeah, that's wrong. That is very wrong. We'll start melting our chocolates here. Look at the instructions. I don't know what happened to that box. Did I toss it by accident? No, I didn't toss it. What did I do with it? Did it fall somewhere? No. Just flip these so that they kind of evenly get pulled. I don't know where my box went, but I'm just gonna do the same thing. Power level 5. Start for 2 minutes. And just watch it every 30 seconds. So she can have her stove going and nothing else, or it blows. Yeah, dude, that's wrong. That is messed up. Obviously, that wouldn't work for me at all because I have that going. The oven would be going. All right. So now, in theory, I'm just gonna set these ones aside here for a second. Shaking these up a little bit. So in theory, all we'll need to do, if it's like yesterday's, without breaking anything, they should just pop right out. And we have our mold. Obviously, you can see there's a little blemish on that. Set there. And don't want to be too rough on it. See, like that one came out nice. I'll flip right side up back. What's going on? So she, and refusing to pay rent here just gets you kicked out. Yeah. I mean, that just seems like a bunch of bullshit anyway. They should fix that. Are there other people in her building that have that same issue? Or is it just her unit? See, this one right here, you can see through, even though it had a whole bunch of layers in it. And this one didn't, is ugly as well. But hey, we'll just accent that with, it'd be something nice. All right, let's get the next one. So, technically, it's been going on the last few years. They just got someone in there 8 months ago to confirm it. That sucks, dude. You don't have those issues with at your place, right? As you can see with this one, that little thin layer, Well, that's okay. That's good at least. And I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all these cocoa bumps. I know I'm gonna give some to my family, but maybe I'll have Jamie take some to work and try to sell them. Since people there love my shit. We got our last little few right here. So in total, we get 3 bombs per tray. I gotta be careful as I holding the wax paper and everything getting pulled along with it. Throw them at people. You get one. You get one. Y'all get one. Make slide these all to the right. And dude, these things have been like blowing up this year for some reason. When I was gonna originally make these last month, but getting these molds I wouldn't have gotten until like February, and then my mother-in-law got me the smaller ones for Christmas, and then I ordered these ones yesterday after the test batch. So they were kind of small, and I wanted like the big ones, and they got here today, luckily. Let's check out the white chocolate. Let's do a little bit of a stir. Squeeze it a little bit. I want to know what happened to my box for this, though. It's got to be here somewhere. What? For my. Oh, it's right here. I don't know how it got there. So it says remove cap, fill bottle with desired amount. Do not fill above top line. Replace cap and twists, including the fine detailing tip. Microwave at half. Use when removing. Knead thoroughly. Okay, so I'm going to knead it. I guess that just means squeeze it. I'll help the chocolate melt, just like stirring it. And there's some bigger chunks in there. So we're going to have to throw this back in there for another, say, 30 seconds. Power level 5. So now the next process of this is putting it onto a hot surface or a hot pan, turning it, and then it will create the nice seal. So we're going to do that with all of them. So we're going to move this aside. Get the hot plate out. Switch. Then oops. Those in the oven. I guess I'll just use this since the other one is in the dishwasher. And we're just literally just putting on there for a quick second and then that's it. So we're letting this warm up and it's gonna melt. Speaking of water, your Circle water bottle came in. Nice. So now, like I said, it's gonna be a quick second that this has to even be on. So we're gonna turn this. Let's get all this chocolate out of the way. Bring these back. And as you can see here, we're just putting it on, doing a little turn. Just try to even out those edges there. And we don't want to have them sit on there too long. because we don't want the edges to get uneven when we adhere the other side to it. Just a few, just like 1 or 2 seconds at most. Turn this down a little bit. Don't need it on all the way. But then some of them have like that nice little, looks like a baseball cap if you think about it. There we go. We don't need those sides. So you can kind of melt those off. It gets melted off in that process of turning them. So Jamie got one of these for her birthday from our friend who sells them at their restaurant. They were like on back order and everything. So everybody's been wanting these. That one I applied a little bit too much pressure on it, but that's okay. Do a few little spins, turn it. Oh, that one I just busted. I'll make that mine. Our test one from for tonight. And that's it. We'll just unplug it for a minute. Wash our hands. We got chocolate all over it. What am I making? I'm making the hot cocoa bombs. So you fill these up with cocoa and your specific fillings, and you drizzle whatever you want on it. And then you throw it inside of a cup of hot milk. Well, you throw into the cup and then you pour your hot milk over it. Let's see how this works. Did it cool off? Come on, buddy. Just making it. Okay, so there we go. That's good. So now what we're going to do is we got our cocoa mix. So we're making I said we get 3 per mold, right? So 1, 2, 3. So there's our 6. So then all we're going to do now is just put a scoop of cocoa into it. So there's our 9. And then now what we can also do is we're going to add a couple of marshmallows. These cocoa bombs literally explode this year, and I have no idea why. Exactly, no idea why, but it's whatever. Come on. These ones are all stuck together. Okay, well this one's gonna get a lot. They look good? Thank you. So now we got our marshmallows in it. And this is when you can start filling it with whatever you want. So in my case, I'm gonna add a little bit of Reese's Pieces. Paige is watching. Hi, Paige. I'm gonna do, say, 2 Reese's Pieces. Oh.
Peppermint popcorn.
Well, I have the Andes mints. Yeah, but I got Andes mints. I know I did. Now we have some Andes mints ones we're gonna use. You want like a pepperminty or minty kind of flavor. Or just easier, just pour it in like that. Oh, where did my scissors go? Scissors, where out thou? So I can cut this bag. I got them right here. Thank you. I'll say throw a little bit of mini M&Ms in a couple of them. Since just make it a little fancy. Swap these two. And then where are they at? Are you done? Just to be a little fancy, we got some sugar cookie, well, not fancy, sugar cookie Hershey's Kisses. We'll throw one in the middle of each one of these. And to make sure our other one isn't, white chocolate isn't solidified yet. Probably throw it in there for, yeah, I got it back in there just a quick second. Power level 5 started. Turn this back on. So now we're gonna melt that side, the top part of it, and then put them on in here. There we go. But do the shells on the M&M and Reese's Pieces melt, or are you gonna be coating them? Yeah, so I'm also gonna be coating them with a drizzle and then also adhering some of the candy on top. I mean, these should probably still be warm, right? Yeah, it's still warm. So now we're just gonna go like this. Oh, come on. Just gonna go with the edges here. Just try to make them. Should probably clean up that white chocolate there. That white chocolate kind of ruined it. There we go. Quick second. Put it on. So go around the edge. So we get a nice melt. I don't know if you're really supposed to be going around the edges like this, but I'm doing it anyway, just so I can get a nice little seal on it. See, like this one right here, it's a little busted. Is that the one I was going to use before? Yeah. So these are the two Andes mints. Got a normal one right here. Ow, that burnt. Yeah, this one's not even going. Oh no, that's a fail one right there. It just melted all the way through. Oh, come on. I can see why these are such a pain in the butt to make, because they're a pain to make. Turn that off, unplug it. Let's just wipe this down a little bit. Getting all chocolate residue on a couple of them. Okay, our last one here. Try to make it centered there. Come on. Yeah, see, they're melting there. So now those are all done. So give it a quick little turn. Just squeeze this in here. There we go. Let's do a nice. Come on. This white chocolate's not being friendly with me right now. There we go. That one just kind of pooped everywhere. Probably just been easier to use a plastic bag, to be honest. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh, we got some cocoa bombs there, everybody. Not sure which ones were which again, but they're in here. As you see, that's an M&M one, so we can use that as as our example for today. Oh, that was hot. That was very hot. Does it? So we'll just turn that back on. We're gonna throw some milk into it. Wipe it down. Turn this on. Let's go to like a low temperature. You're gonna want one, right? Hot? What was that? Yeah. Just throw just a bunch of milk in here. Punch bar. Thing's falling off. Then I have these to put into. I should have, yeah. Looked into that. Oh, and I was gonna forgot to use the green ones for the Andy Mints. Oops. Next time I make these. All right. But I can put them into these right now. Are you gonna want it in your giant mug? Believe in the magic of Christmas. Let's fit into my Yoda mug, baby Yoda mug. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be. So I got it in there. It's gonna be nice and tight in there. And I said I was gonna top them, but that'll be next time. You couldn't see it in there? There you go. So we're gonna have 7 of them left. Get out 7 cups. Brush with this. 2, 4, 6, 7. And there's our remaining ones there. I'm not sure which one's which. Are you just gonna have any of the ones I give you, Jamie? Are you just gonna have whatever one I give you? Okay. Tiny whisk going. So nothing sticks at the bottom here. The one in my cup's an M&M one. I know that one for sure. This one, all I can tell, has a marshmallow in it. So, put this in Jamie's. As you see, hers is a lot bigger mug. It's like fucking size of my head. So you get when you have a wife that's obsessed with coffee. She gets that from her mother. Throw that in there for a couple seconds. Just froth this milk up. We're done with this now. Throw this into the oven. Do I have? I'll worry about that soon. Let's see. This is all done. And like the chocolate gets so hard quickly, like it's hard as a rock right now. Check this milk again. Baja, I thought you were gonna say Christmas. What do you mean Christmas? I'm confused. Am I missing something? Oh, it's hot. Oh, Jamie loves her coffee like she likes Christmas. Is that what you're gonna say? Is that what you mean, Paige? I guess that analogy does work as well because your sister's in love with Christmas. That each year she buys something new. And like I said, the day after Christmas, we drove. She woke me up at 6:30 in the morning to go to Walmart to get her a brand new Christmas tree that she absolutely needed. All right, this is all done. We got nice hot milk, and then this is what everybody's been wanting to see. Thank you, Kel. Jamie, you want to come here real quick? Just have you. Can you hold it just like that? And then you can see the wonderful magic that is the Cocoa Bomb. You want me to do yours?
Sure.
Let's find out which one's in Jamie's because, like I said, I don't remember which one hers was. There goes the marshmallows. All right. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it.
Mine only had marshmallows in it.
I don't know what yours has in it. We'll find out here in a second. So now we can just stir it up. She has anything in there? No, I don't think you have anything in there. You want Andy's mints in it? Or it may have been. Oh, let me.
Just put some Andy's nuts on.
You already have Andy's mints in there. I'll add more though. So there we go. What? Yeah, the peppermint whipped cream, right? Another thing that she's obsessed with besides Christmas and coffee is peppermints. Do you want a little bit more marshmallows in there? Stir mine up. So we'll add a few more marshmallows to hers. Yes, I know, Madison. It's time for dinner, isn't it?
Test.
And there we have it. We have her. There it is.
But grind it.
Peppermint whipped topping. Is the right one? Nope. It's not the right one. So, as you see, there's an issue with this one, right? There's no nozzle. It fell out of the fridge and just popped off. Luckily, we have a few more.
Peppermint.
Thanks, Paige. Appreciate it. And Raphael, Jamie's talking shit. She's like, "Yeah, we know you don't like peppermint, you weirdo." So here's mine, all nice and done, except for the whipped cream topping. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Absolutely delicious. Paige, are you at Randy's or are you at Tay's house? Hmm. I thought she was there on Sundays. Like here. Oh, gotcha. Absolutely delicious. Oh shoot. Sorry, Madison. You're in my way. I don't want him sitting in the fridge that long. There we have it. Quick and easy cocoa bombs. Very simple to make. Anybody can make it at home as long as you have the mold and time and the patience, I guess. Because, yeah. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi? As always, Choo Choo's got to make her little appearance here because she's hungry. Is your time for dinner? Are you ready for dinner? Sit down. Come here, Maddie. Come here. Come on, Maddie. I guess not. Madison doesn't want to come. So appreciate everybody's time once more. Maybe I'll start working on these, perfecting them, and actually start selling them on the Facebook Marketplace, like a lot of people do. Excuse me. Here's to a wonderful start to a new year, I guess you can say. Not really for me, but today was a lot better, especially after insurance saying that they would cover the costs. Because, yeah, even though the rear windshield was about $300, it would have cost $300 out of pocket, but still not $300 I was wanting to spend um, unexpectedly. But hey, shit happens, right? So I appreciate everybody's time. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. It was actually a very short stream, nothing too intense. Um, Let me know, as always, if there's anything you guys are interested in seeing be made. I will take it in consideration. I'd love to make new things. This will be a beef Wellington. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that, and yes, I will. I'll make that. When? We'll find out. We will find out. Because I've been looking into it. I I can do Gordon's. I can do Joshua Wiseman's. Babish has it in his cookbook. But mushrooms have but but beef Wellington has mushrooms in it. Mushrooms are nasty. You're nasty, Peach. And you can stream when you're at my place. You can stream it, and I'll taste it. So you're gonna fly me out there so we can stream it and make it together, and then you can be the taste tester. Is that what you're saying, bro? Let me know. I'll look forward to that plane ticket. I'll just bring all my stream equipment with me. Hi. Sorry, I got the kitty cat over here, Madison, just staring at me. They have for dinner tonight. They get to enjoy Friskies prime fillets with chicken chicken in gravy. Well, only one of them will get that. Someone else, the other one will get something else. But appreciate everybody's time once again. Uh, Wednesday is Wednesdays and Sundays are our normal stream nights. I'm off on Wednesday since I work Saturday, so maybe start a little bit earlier. Depending on what I plan on making, I haven't decided. Don't know what I'm going to make. I really need to start actually deciding, starting a schedule. As not a schedule, we have a schedule, but as to what we'll be making during our streams. Excuse me, a little hot from all the chocolate. But yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in for the first stream of 2021, and we will have. I'm sure we'll have many more to come this year, and hopefully expand our stream in other ways. Get back to gaming once or twice a night a week with Peach and my brother. Um, but also doing other cooking type videos, or like learning stream on how to do basics of cooking or something like that. Not basics, but like just normal stuff, instead of me just you watching me and talking and just BSing. Just actually like learn new techniques ourselves, because everything we've done on stream so far, uh pretty much everything we've done on stream so far has been new to me. This was new to me, except for yesterday. Yesterday I did it first as a test run with the little mini ones, which Kel, when she brought over the big molds today, we gave her the last two, and hopefully she tries them, and she'll probably try them tonight. And the reason why we did the big ones, if you weren't here earlier in the stream, is the smaller ones only held just cocoa. I couldn't fit anything else into it. Say hi. Here's the other one. Say hi. Man, she's really hungry. Even though she's just gonna lick the juices out of her food, and that'll be it. I'll feed you in just a moment, okay? We're finishing up this stream. Yeah, I know. Anyway, that concludes our stream for today. Wednesday, look forward to my tweets or my Instagrams and my Snapchats if you're on it, my Facebook posts. I'll decide probably tomorrow or Tuesday what we'll be making on Wednesday. It'll be probably a 5:30 Central Time stream. Look forward to seeing you guys there, and the rest of the 2021 streams that we have to come. Thanks everybody, and have a good night.